Yeah, it's
Okay,
on.
so I'm just gonna stand over. I'm just gonna stand over here. Just gonna stand over here. Yeah, so we're boarding in like 30 seconds or a couple minutes, actually a couple minutes. So I'll just keep my eye on it. All right. So next step is I made the Twitter account too, just so we could get some written content out there as well. But so we got the name and everything good. Moves and mindset, I think it's great because it's always about like, okay, what moves got you here and what moves are you planning to do for the next part of your success? How do you stay at the top? How do you get closer to the top? How do you start from the beginning? Right? This is the questions we all need to know as business owners and entrepreneurs, leaders, influencers, etc. Right? So we got the Instagram account, got the email. We're going to need to get that Google email. We got to get subscription to Google Drive. That's how we're going to put recordings on there, right? So we don't lose data on either of our storage drives on our computers. And then we upload the full clips onto YouTube right after we finish events. We got to try and cap events at 30 minutes tops. We'll say we're going to shoot for 20 to 30 minutes, but 30 minutes we're going to stop because of the short amount of time you and I both have also on the same schedule, right? Cap it up 30 minutes, and then we'll use the next 30 minutes, upload it to YouTube, watch it at double speed, make a chop doc. A chop doc, I gotta show you. You'll pick up on it super quick. A chop doc is when we take a full event, like let's say this recording an interview, but then we chop it up into the individual segments because we're going to be asking questions to the interviewees, right?
100%.
We're the interviews. We'll be asking them questions. Then we chop it up into individual segments, and then we put up in the headline. We got to make templates and everything for IGTV as well as YouTube. We're going to put in the headline like what that question was, but with buzzwords. Okay, we got to keep it short, simple, condensed. Buzzwords, pop, pop, pop. That's what gets people to pick up on it. And then we put that in the template for when we post it because that's what it's the clickbait. The headline is the clickbait, so it gets people to click on it, right? So we need to put that up there in the title. The top does a doc that we'll send out to our outsource, our freelancer, to actually do the video editing, put it into the template, and then we get that back in a separate folder of the individual segments and post that. You follow?
Makes sense. I mean, yeah.
Can you hear me?
As we go through the process, a few times, it'll, that'll also help.
Pick up on it. You're gonna pick up on it so fast, dude. It's not.
Yeah, we do. We should talk like tomorrow if you're available or whatever.
Absolutely. If you could get like 15, 20 minutes away from work in the middle of the day, I'm down. Morning, let me know.
Just let me know because I can look at my schedule. And then we'll link up 100%.
Yes. Next step is we don't need the Google storage drive just yet. We'll get that, right? It's going to be $99 a year, $100 a year, right? That's to get the 2 terabytes of store. We'll work on that. Next step, we need to get the YouTube channel because we're going to need to post on that in order to make the chop docs. The chop docs are what we use to make we're not going to post a full event or interview onto Instagram. No one watch that. Okay. That's for YouTube and podcast. But also for YouTube and podcast are the individual clips, right? And that's what we use the chop doc to make. Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah, I like that.
Moves and mindset, dude, is such a fire idea.
Moves and
mindset is such a fire idea. And I like that moves is plural because it's about what moves get you there. But mindset is a constant building and modifying thing,
100%, man.
First interview we'll do is next week.
Yeah, we need to meet. We need to meet at least once or twice before that. Can you?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Maybe we do that.
Mornings
tomorrow.
What by morning? What do you mean by morning? Like, what's your what time morning for you?
I'm free entirely in the morning. You let me know.
When does that start?
Anytime after 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Let me know.
Okay. All right. Cool. That sounds good.
Okay. Whenever you just let me know in like 5 minutes, we can pop on and we'll go through these things because we need to create that YouTube channel next. Realistically,
same name.
Oh yeah. Oh, everything. That's the brand name. Everything.
Okay. Yeah.
Everything the same.
Yeah. Logo's good too. Logo's good too.
And then because we really need to move on this, because now I got potentially 2 planned for us. So we're going to start next week with Evan, small business startup, success moves for successes and challenges, right? So everything needs to be done before then, but then potentially in 4 to 5 weeks, I think it's the 21st, it's a Wednesday of December, I want to interview a business, dental practice owner that I know on starting up, the moves he made to get to grow it, to make it bigger, bringing on associates, and then his next steps, you see? And we're going to combine that with the dental podcast I'm starting up too, because it coincides with that, so that we could get some content here, get some content there. And then at the same time, we can make the chop doc together, and then I could kind of like at the same time train this other dude that I'm working with on how it kind of goes. This is an undergraduate student, so it might take a little longer to train him, but like it needs to be done.
I'm intrigued as to the audience of our reach, like our target market and everything like that. So let's talk
Are you
about
okay
that.
with posting this on your Instagram account in Reels?
Like my personal Instagram account?
Yeah, are you?
I don't know if that's going to take away. So because like I'm also going to, if you obviously you've noticed, I'm trying to go the fitness route as well. I don't know. I don't think it'd be a big deal. I don't know. I don't think it'd be a big deal, but
we'll see. We'll talk about it. We'll see, because we need to bring. You see what I mean? We need to utilize our current standings and followings to bring followers and awareness to
100%.
moves and mindset. You see what I mean?
Absolutely. I don't think there'd be any negative impact or cross contamination. You know what I mean? Like I don't see that being an issue.
Yeah. You see what I mean? We need to have a game plan. I'm going to be posting stuff on my page to make some cross awareness going. We need to be making collab reels with the interviewees we have.
That's
also assuming that the content, right. But if we have 10 followers, they're not going to want to make a collab where it's their name in the title. You see? So there's a lot.
And on the flip side, what's our reach to, individuals that are very successful that may not have a social media presence?
Individuals that don't social media. Oh yeah, I mean, well, it's got to be good content. You know what I mean? Number one thing is good content. Number two is a bonus, our big name people, right? We got to do both. We've got to get both.
Okay, I agree. Yeah, I don't think that should deter us from people. That individuals that
nothing's going to deter us.
Yeah, I agree.
Exactly,
I agree.
Nothing's
100%.
going to deter us. The following will come if it's good content and we get people on board. The following will come. It's going to be a long time. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a long time. But I mean, I hope you agree. This is a 25+ year project that we're beginning.
25-year what? You cut out.
Oh, I said a 25+ year project that we're beginning. I'm talking sweatshirts, hats, coffee mugs in the morning that says making moves. This is a 25-year thing. We're going to have like NFT, potentially real estate, maybe hedge fund, all of it.
I agree.
All of it. We're making moves. And we're going to support others, right? So.
No, I completely agree. Yeah. And to that, I was going to say, because there are a lot of people out there that started a business or was very successful without using social media. So if they don't need to have a social media platform, you know what I mean? Like if that makes sense to what I'm trying to get at.
Exactly. It does make sense. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We need to, we're just going to start and get it going. There was one other thing I wanted to include. I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into setting up like this right
Oh,
now. It's just me and a blurred screen. Like I'm trying to like set up like a, get a logo in the background, have like a, like a proper setup in terms of this you know what I'm saying? Like you want to make it look presentable like
yeah,
on video.
yeah, yeah. We do. That's a good idea. Oh, what I was going to say is we really are going to have to rely on you getting up most of the posts. That's when like the daily posts across all platforms, and I'll show you the flow of like smooth transition, making it on Instagram, editing it, chopping it up, and like literally the videos after the chop doc, like the post produced videos that we get from a freelancer. What I just figured out yesterday is you can even on the video I just posted yesterday, the interview I did with pre-dental students on applying to oral surgery. You know, the one that's my last reel posted. If you
Right.
look at that, I produce, reproduce, like produce that. So I got the chop talk back and then I cut it down even more to just, I think, 17 seconds. I'll show you how to do all this.
Yeah,
And the number one
absolutely.
thing is getting posts up on all platforms every day. And the way to do that is you make it and edit it on Instagram. Then you download it using an external website to get the handle off of it. Then you post that to TikTok, that to YouTube Shorts, that to Facebook Reels, that to LinkedIn. We got to talk about how we're going to make a LinkedIn, because if you make a LinkedIn page and post it there, no one sees it. So
Right.
it would have to be like our personal pages. We'll talk about that, and then run it through another. It's like a 99-cent app that turns video into audio, and then we post that to podcasts. The app Anchor, it pops it disperses it into 5 to 7 different podcast platforms. Okay, so that's literally the
Interesting.
route of what we're doing here, and it's a
Oh.
flow. It takes probably 15-20 minutes to get it across, but we're going to
And you
need that
think
like posts daily from you. I'm going to
so
help out where
you
I can.
say you say daily, but if we're doing one interview a week, are we just taking like different tidbits from each one and then daily posting rant like different parts of that one interview? You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So let me explain. So we do one interview. We'll probably get it more like it's like 2 a month, which is perfect, because we do say a 30-minute interview twice a month, but we ask 15 questions per. So that's at least 15 different individual video segments per interview. You see,
Yep. Yep.
after one
Yep.
month, that's 30 segments. And now we have 1 month worth of content, just alternating videos, alternating videos. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
After 2 months, now we have 4 months worth of content. You see what I'm saying? We just repost old ones with a new background, tune, audio. The one that I did yesterday was lo-fi. What did you think of that? Did you get to see it?
Like if I'm not mistaken, the quality, you mean the quality of the video?
Just like putting background audio in the little reel. The background audio was lo-fi music.
Oh, I like that.
We'll
I
talk
like
about it.
that.
We can talk
No,
about it.
yeah, yeah, but no, that's
It like
good.
kind of just fit, you know.
I completely agree.
So
No, that works. There's
yeah.
like
So you see
there's
what I
like
mean by what was that?
oh no, I was just saying there's like clips that are out there. If it's like motivational quotes or someone talking, there's like that motivational music in the background. That's like gets you pumped up, right? So I think there's parallels there.
True. We got to make those. Yes. Yes.
So
Definitely that. Lo-fi is just kind of like background elevator music. Yeah.
so that's another thing that I wanted to definitely discuss about is like motivational. That's a whole nother. I mean, there's obviously there's it's a pretty saturated it's pretty saturated on social media, all those like motivational things, but why not? I mean, it kind of goes hand in hand in a way
100%.
of
It's saturated, but we still have to do it. Doesn't matter,
exactly.
you know.
I agree. No, I completely agree. No doubt.
Exactly. Like it's saturated, but it doesn't matter. Like we're still going to do it. It's going to light up the platform. It's going to be great. So in runoff for the other thing, do you understand what I mean by like it's got to be one post a day, but it's one post across 8 platforms, which makes it like 12 pieces of content in a sense.
Yeah. And now is each day that gets posted, it's the same thing, just over the cross of all the different platforms versus video and whatever audio gets captured, or whatever audio specifically, if that's one of the apps, I think you mentioned. So yeah, no, that's good. That's good. YouTube, yeah, we could even build out like a chart, obviously, because YouTube is the full video and then breaks it down. Then Instagram is a reel. There's YouTube Shorts. We can even like break out, like, just how it's kind of like structured.
Exactly.
Just to see from a visual diagram. Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah. And we should also prepare questions.
Let's do that. Oh yeah. We'll definitely prepare questions. Like just like 5 to 12 basic understanding questions, and we'll pick up more as we go.
No, and yeah, dude, I can link up almost daily, man. Whether it's in the morning, my mornings are pretty open for like a half hour. Even if it's just 20 minutes, half hour, you can just link up. That's definitely feasible.
Let's do that tomorrow morning. Can we plan to? Would you be able to try and make the YouTube channel?
Well, right now the YouTube channel, I mean, yeah, just make the name and like get that up and running. What else in terms of YouTube channel?
And you got the name, you got the logos.
Yeah. You emailed me the logo, right?
Yeah. Right. You got the logos. If you could get the YouTube channel up tonight and then post these two episodes, we can use this as a start so I could show you how we can go. I mean, we're not going to do, but directly after the events, right? In the 30 minutes after we have a 30-minute event or interview, we got to post it right to YouTube, and then the full version also up on podcast. And then we make the chop docs using YouTube, which we could even potentially do that tomorrow. The first things we need to do is do the steps 1 through 8 or 9 that I sent you. So I want to do that tomorrow. And then another day, maybe this weekend, then we do the flow of.
That's those numbers that posting. You meant. That's the numbers you meant in the Instagram messaging. Those numbers are a process flow.
Yes. Well, those are the platforms we need to get accounts on and opening up. And that's essentially the flow of which how we're going to post.
Okay.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Okay.
That's cool. That's good.
Let's go through all those tomorrow, where we can sit down and I can show you. I can share you the screen. We'll do that tomorrow, and then we need one more time to make a chop doc, etc.
And the YouTube videos are unedited. Just whatever gets saved from Zoom, just post that link. Post that video.
Yes, that's right away after the interview. Right after the event, we post that right away, YouTube and podcast uncut. But then still every day, the daily post needs to go out also on YouTube Shorts and podcast. You see?
Yeah.
So it's
just
okay. All right, we're boarding.
Okay. All right.
We'll talk soon, okay, brother?
Sounds good, man.
Right. Text me what questions you have now. I'll answer it. Text me, DM me on the account questions. I'll answer it before we fly.
Perfect. Safe flight, bro.
All right.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right.